Alright, I've got you down for the count now. Actually, you know what? Screw this. No need for a Dominator. Let's just use an actual gun. Alright? Say your prayers. Psycho-Pass 2 is the 2014 anime sequel to, well, Psycho-Pass. This time produced by Tatsunoko Production and co-written by Ubukata of Ghost in the Shell of Eyes and Monarch Scramble fame, and co-written by John Kamagi, while production IG and Geno Obuchi with his season 1 co-writer Makoto Fukami were busy working on the movie. So, we're in for something else. Something not too different, but, well, let's get a move on. Taking place over a year since the end of Season 1, Akane is still ruling over the fallout of all that's happened, including learning the true form of the Sybil system. Assisted by new Inspector Mika Shimotsuki and many older new enforcers, including the mysterious Sakura Togane, Division 1 finds themselves dealing with a new threat in the form of Kirito Kamui, a man who, much like Makishima, plans to take down the system, and has much more to him than meets the eye. And well, Psycho-Pass 2's plot is nowhere near as strong as Season 1's, for a plethora of reasons. For starters, the show is only half as long, with only 11 episodes. And, well, the villain of Kamui is, well, interesting. Comes off as an attempt to make a villain as interesting as Makishima without the better effort to show why he is the way he is. And what exactly makes him so special veers to some ridiculous levels of believability. And then there's the ultimate problem. There's little consequences by the end. The season is basically filled to give us more of the Psycho-Pass world and another case for us to see Division 1 deal with. But it's all ultimately built up to the movie, which picks up better on where Season 1 left off, with Butchie whining again, and the fate of a certain character from Season 1 being addressed for real. It's not completely terrible, but little feels accomplished by the end. But on the upside, there's a few plot elements left hanging that future seasons can make good use of. Also, this season amps up the amount of bloody and violent scenes to a ridiculous degree. It's almost comedic. And it did, making some really funny outtakes on the DVD where we hear the English cast reacting to it. The characters are as reasonably good as before. Akane still stays the strong protagonist she's always been, the villain of Kamui has some good moments to him, and Togane makes for a mysterious and sinister figure, though he can be a bit too over the top later into the plot. But the real character of contention here is Mika, who is constant by the book style and heavy disdain for Akane and the enforcers can get tiring and annoying. But, well, her character serves her purpose well, and considering her brief appearance in Season 1 as a friend of a victim who was killed by a latent criminal, her attitude makes a lot of sense here. That said, the 11 episode runtime still doesn't give a lot of attention to characters. With one of Season 1's great supporting cast, Ginens are getting the shaft big time. A shame considering where his situation is after Season 1's end. On the technical side of things, nothing feels very different as before, even with Tatsunoko Production handling the animation. I mean, it's still the same director and creative team mostly still attached, so there's not going to be a big difference. And the slight change in character designs works out considering it shows how much Akane has grown as a character. And well, the music is still pretty damn great, as with the opening and endings too. And well, the English dub is another solid effort as before, with this distinction of being one of Funimation's first broadcast dubs ever made after the success of Space Dandy. And it leads to some really interesting conversations in the episode commentaries, as the ADR director and cast talk about the deadlines for recording, casting characters bluntly without knowing how big a role they'll play, and even getting out-of-town actors in the booth. Regardless, it's still a good dub with everyone who comes back doing wonderfully, and the new cast members Chris Sabat as Togane and Clifford Chapin as Kamui doing right. So, yeah, it's still a great dub. As it stands, I feel Psycho-Pass 2 is nowhere near as bad as many others may claim it to be. Sure, its plot and violence can get a bit ridiculous at times, and there's little consequence made by the end, but the strength of the world and characters pull through and make this an enjoyable entry in the franchise for me, especially in just seeing another dangerous day in the life of Division 1. And so I give this show the recommendation to go watch it. So yeah. Psycho-Pass 2 is licensed in America from Funimation and in Australia from Madman, and the entire season alongside Season 1 is available for streaming on Anime Lab here in Australia, so we'll leave a link in the description for that. And as for when we're reviewing the movie, you'll have to wait till August for that. So, yeah. Until then, guys, cheerio, and